So, Nicolas, first day gone and you are still in.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about the day. I've got 55,000. The average is about 48, 50. I don't know exactly how they did yesterday. But the structure is slow, so I haven't even dabbled up. But it's a good start. I'm pretty happy about it.
You had a couple of Ukrainian and Russian players in your table. What do you think about them?
It's pretty interesting because everybody was saying, okay, this is the first EPT in Ukraine. There's going to be a lot of Russian. There's never been an EPT in Russian. And usually, you know, when it means that a lot of people are going to do their first big live international tournament here, a lot of locals. And as it turns out, the person that I was the most sad to see leave was an American person on the table. So I was expecting, you know, I was hoping, you know, to see some really bad players from Russia and Ukraine, but they hold up pretty good. The thing about the Russians and the Ukrainians I discovered today, but the Russians I knew already, is they have no fear.
Yeah.
So they can lose a lot of chips really fast, and that's nice. But they can also do damage, and they're here with a shot. As far as bad players go, some players are bad because they're too passive. They're easy to read. They never bet big unless they have a monster. They're lovely to play against. These are not the kind. They make big overbets. They make big bluff, and you always have to take a good decision. So I knew I had to be well awake today.
Yes, but I think that the action over there in Deauville, if we talk about the last January, you were playing not there as well.
Yeah,
it was also quite wild. Plenty of French players over there.
Yeah, I mean, the French nation is the same. The poker boom has started a bit later than maybe England or Finland. The poker boom is more like 2004, maybe 2005. Yes. So people are a couple of years behind. And for sure, we have a lot of French players that the circuit wants to have as well, and they're looking for the Frenchmen as well. But it's the same as Russia, actually. I think there's a lot of players that are good value for the international pros, yes. But there's also a good elite. There's a few amazing Russian players. There's not many Ukrainian famous players here, but I'm sure it's going to come because these guys, when they want to work on something, you know, it's like there's a big network of Russian chess players that have started poker and that are putting every minute of their life trying to be good at poker. So I'm sure Ukrainian is going to be the same.
Yes. You probably are going to play a lot during this EPT season. What do you expect that will be differently if you compare last year?
This year the main difference is the structure.
Yes.
It's a world of difference. Today I started by losing a big hand against a really aggressive Italian guy, and I had ace queen on a queen 9-9 flop.
Yes.
And I think if it was the old structure, I would have lost all my chips there.
Yes.
Or maybe I would have doubled up because I folded the river and maybe I got bluffed. It's possible. But at least, you know, this hand would have been it. I would have had to win this hand to stay in the tournament, or I would have been very short stack, maybe even out. And now with the new structure, I was losing a lot, but I had still 18,000. The blinds were 100, 200. I had all the time in the world, so I stayed patient, lift the hat on, you know, screw my head, and keep playing. And eventually, you know, like we said, the Russians are very, very fast player. They play really aggressive. Next thing, I had ace king. I won 10,000 at 100, 200 with just one pair, you know. And eventually, I worked my way back. So, and at another moment, Hannah, I want to tell you where I was pretty proud of, because I made a big fold against a mad Russian guy, the guy you were trying to describe earlier. He turned out there was one at the table. And I was able to fold the nut straight on the river, and I was really happy I was still here. And again, with the old structure, I would have been out. He showed me the nut full house. It was a re-raised pot. I called the re-raised with Jack 10 suited. Came queen, queen, king, and then 9. You know. So now surely everything has to go all in. But I bet fold the river, and I had plenty of chips left. So the new structure, that's what's going to change. The good pros, the ones that know how to control their chip stack, they're going to last longer. They're going to have more chances to come back. And I think we're going to see stars studded final table. Or also we're going to find out who's really good and who's not. If I make a bad EPT season this year, don't count on me. It means I'm bad.
Okay, that really sounds nice. So you think that we are going to see the big stars in the final tables? And
I think, well, some big stars are not worth what their reputation is.
Yeah.
Some people are not famous and they're really, really good. And I think this year we're really going to find out more. We're going to find new people that are going to be regular on the final tables, and we're going to find some people that we thought were good that are, or maybe they will adapt, but some aggressive style, some gambling style might not work in day 1 and 2. It's still going to be needed later in the tournament, but I think people will have, it's more exciting. People will have to learn how to play 40, 50 big blind deep, and everybody on the circuit knows how to play 25 big blind deep and less.
True.
So now it's a whole new game.
We hope that a couple of these players you mean are going to be Finnish players, naturally.
Yeah, I hope a few of them will be French.
Yeah, definitely, because
I'm
there's
sure.
so many young French players like Tristan Clemenceau and guys like
Yeah,
this.
Tristan Clemenceau just joined the Winamax team, which
Yes.
I'm part of, and we're really proud of him. He's like 19 years old.
Yeah.
He's still, we're talking to him about Las Vegas all the time just to put him on tilt. He can't go, but yeah, really happy about him. He signed. It was his first TPT with us.
Yes.
And there's a lot of exciting prospects, I think, for the team.
Okay, it was very nice to discuss with you, and
Thanks
I
for
hope
having
that
me.
we are going to make a winners interview here on Sunday evening. That would be something. Yeah. Thank you for
Let's
that.
hope you're right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
very
good.
much.
This was good.
Cheers.
Yeah.